Hi guys, this is Goddess Serenity. I'm back with another exciting video today. And today I'm gonna sound like a little bit of a bitch, but I don't care. The topic is good girls who finish last and why you should act like a lady but think like a man. This has got me all heated up because today I've been thinking about all kinds of things and yeah, I'm always talking to someone who brings up these topics and stuff, or I see something that comes up and I said, you know something, I'm gonna just knock this one out today. Because now, based on a lot of things, relationships I've seen, and everybody who I know who've had real struggle in their relationships, for the most part, it was on the female side where they felt taken advantage of. They felt like they were used, and most often they were the nice ones in the relationship. They're like, oh, I was always that way. I'm a sweetheart. I can't say no easily. I'm a doormat sometimes, and it's sad to see it. Sometimes I myself am that way, and I just want to make this video today to get this word out there and somehow to break my own shell, I guess. But for all you females out there who may feel like that's the way to go, it's not, because at the end of the day, it's your happiness that you are sacrificing for someone else, and that makes no sense. It makes no sense. Men like strong-willed women. Men like tough, strong women who know what they want. Men like independent women. Men like busy women. Women who have lives. Women who have something to do with their time. Men like women who know exactly what they want, who are honest and straightforward in telling them what their expectations are from a relationship or from life in general. And so, with men being the hunters and aggressors, men want to know that you are something that is worthy of being pursued. You don't want to lay your dignity down on the floor and become a doormat for any man to walk all over, because you are the prize. You are the one he's supposed to be working to get to. We're aiming to get. You're not trying to impress him so much that you lose all dignity whatsoever. You are the prize. You're not trying to impress him so much that you win him over some other female. You are the prize. And if you look at yourself like that, it's not a competition. If you look at life like that, not being a competition, you will win, and you're always going to win. I just had that as my status the other day with young MA. I can never lose. What you thought, I could never lose. If you look at life from a certain perspective, you cannot lose. Even if you may lose something, it leads you to your highest good in some other way that you never could have seen before. And now, let's say, in relationships, some stuff I see happening. If you have to call someone or to text someone constantly to remind them, hey, I'm alive, you're like, oh my gosh, hey boo, it's me, I'm still living. Just wanted to hear your voice and let you know I'm alive. No. That guy's going to think you're easy. That guy's going to think you're desperate. That guy's not going to really respect you for the woman that he thought you were, because you're needy, you're clingy, you're not busy enough. What are you doing with your life? You see what I'm saying? And so you have to make time for yourself. You have to fix up yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest time, dedication, effort, money in yourself. You have to develop better relationships for yourself. You have to own your life and make it the life that you want, and not just try to swindle deals and cards and stuff to get a good hand or something like that, to get a good deal in life. You have to create what you want to see from this life. Loving yourself is a serious thing. It goes to so many levels. It's so many different kinds of ways that you can love yourself. And there's so many kinds of ways that you can lose yourself, that you can put your dignity on the back burner until you no longer even know who you are and what you want. You have to really know how you want to be treated. And by that, I mean you have to treat yourself. First and foremost, you have to treat yourself the way you want other people to treat you, because you are the definition of how to be treated. You are defining love for yourself by loving your own self, by the way you see yourself and the way you carry yourself and act around everyone you encounter. You are setting that standard for how someone else is going to treat you. So now, say for instance, if you are with a man, ladies, and you're the girlfriend, and you're already having this domesticated relationship now. He's already moved in with you or you with him, and you cook for him, you clean for him, you wash his clothes, you let him use your car, like all of this kind of stuff. You maybe even give him money. That guy, you find, chances are it's going to take a long time to marry you or to like really commit to you. Some women even go as far as having children for the man because they think that that's going to win him. It's going to win his heart. It doesn't work like that. This is 2017, man. What someone may have done, my grandma or someone else's grandma or mother may have done in 1950 does not apply to this day and age. Things are so different. Find your own rules. Break those old rules. Whose rules are you living up to? Make your own rules. You see what I'm saying? And so now when you see 5 years has gone by, this man has not even proposed to you yet, or maybe he has and just now never commits to it. You're wondering why. Because you've been his wife without him having to do the work, without him having to commit. You've been convenient for him. And so now he doesn't have to pay you. He doesn't have to put in the work to kind of get you to do these things because he sees you as a doormat. He sees you as the nice girl who is going to do anything to keep his heart. This is nonsense, man. And so ladies, this is what not to do. But you also have to know what to do. What to do is know what you mean. Say what you mean. I mean what you say. Stick to what you mean. Do not be wishy-washy and 1 foot over the fence and 1 foot over the side of the fence. Know exactly what you mean and stick on that route. Most women and females I know are naturally, inherently nice human beings. Most of the time. I mean, we don't go around harming people or seeking harm for people. I consider myself to be a nice girl. I've always considered myself to be a nice girl, but that does not make me an ass because I know what I want, I know what I will accept, and I know what I won't accept. And so now, women who have been so submissive, they may have seen someone in their life be submissive to a man. You're to be submissive to the right man. Be submissive to the king that is going to take care of you, that is looking out for your best interest, that has all your best interests at the forefront of his mind, to treat you like the queen and the goddess that you are. That is the person you'd be submissive to. And when I say submissive, a man who makes sense, who is a real man, will never want you to bow down to him and be submissive in an unhealthy manner, anything that demeans you and makes you feel less than a person, less than the person that you are. Being submissive to the wrong person is detrimental to your life, detrimental to your future and health, detrimental to your happiness, because the wrong person is going to only take advantage of you. And next thing you know, you'll be running this dude's bath water and you still don't have a ring on your finger and you're still unhappy and praying to God for the right man to come along. Nice girls finish last a lot of the times. And sometimes I used to beg to differ and say, no, nice girls finish first if you actually look at it. When in fact, it's a little bit of both. It's a tandem kind of play where you are nice, but at the same time, you know what you want. And you're nice enough to know, hey, me first, because nobody else can be happy unless I'm happy. You have some guys out there who, like, you know, some guys and gals in relationships, they've been struggling for so long, forever and ever. It feels like an eternity they're struggling and they're sticking in it. The girl is staying. She's like being the good girl. She's like, you know, one day he's going to get his act together and we're going to be better off and all this. That's bullshit because, first of all, if you're with a person, if this guy is so strong and he's the king, he's the man that you want and all this, he does not want to see you suffer. He does not want to see you struggling. He doesn't want his queen in tears. He doesn't want to see his queen on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor. He doesn't want to see her, you know, doing without the things that every one of her friends may have or whatever. He doesn't want to see that. So that obviously is a big sign that that's not the right guy for you. And most of the time when we settle and when we like submit and do all of these crazy things for these guys we're trying to impress, it's a loser most of the time. He's a loser, and you're doing this for a loser. So you're not going to ever win because he's losing and he's got nothing to give you. So you can't win either. Make sure, keep your eyes peeled for the signs, for the things that you know you're looking for, these things that are deep within you that you know you need to get forward to be happy. And I was just watching a video by Lisa Nichols, this powerful, transformative speaker. Like, she was on The Secret and everything. This woman is moving, okay, to say the least. She's moving. And something she said, that you don't have to protect, you don't have to prove, you don't have to hide, and you don't have to defend anything. And if you have to do these things on a constant basis, chances are you're the definition of the nice girl. Like, why are you defending? Who do you have to prove anything to? Be your God-given, true, strong self. Be beautiful and be strong the way God made you. And that's what I took from that message. That was just a short portion of that long lecture she did, but that was great. You choose what you want, and you submit to the right kind of man. You don't submit to just anybody, and when the time comes, you'll know. So you'll find that the more you step into your truth, the more strong you become in yourself, the more you stand up for what you believe in. The losers and the people who don't value you, the people who are not worthy of you, will fall away. Like I always say, what doesn't fit falls away. And you make it that way so it doesn't fit. This is called alchemy, metaphysical and physical alchemy. It's changing the situations around you from within, starts from within. And that's why I wanted to do this video today, because I think this is an awesome topic. And if you liked what I had to say, click it, and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment if you feel open enough to do so, because I love getting feedback from you guys. Until next time, I will have to say peace out and namaste.